Okay, hi everyone. So, today I'm making some chili and I just thought I'd take you guys along with me. So, let me see if I can get this together. I know it's been a while since I've made a video. I was like, gee whiz. And I'm always wondering what y'all are interested in. I have no idea. But anyway, I'm just going along with what I have here. I have some, what is those? Peppers and onions in here. I didn't put a whole bunch in here because my grandson does not, he does not, first of all, I don't think he even likes chili. He's so unusual. He doesn't like Mexican food or Hispanic, Chinese food. Very picky. So I'm making this chili. It's gonna be raining and we have a storm that's supposed to be coming through, and I was like, I just feel like some chili because I don't know, it's just a little cold. So I have these crumbles. I'm trying to do the meatless thing as much as possible. This is the Gardein, and I got that by accident because they didn't have the one that I normally would get. So I've been using that, and that's been working out really good. I had a friend come over, and the last time she was over here, I made chili, and full disclosure, I told her that, it was meatless. I put this in here, and then I just make a real simple chili. I try to keep it as simple as possible. I got my black beans, my pinto beans, and depending on how I feel, I'll put some corn in here. But yeah, I just keep it simple. And then I got the garlic and my seasoning salt. Let me get this seasoning salt. So I hope everyone's doing well. I was thinking to myself, I said, "Ooh, I haven't been on here. I don't know when the last time I made a video. Life has been lifing." And so you just gotta roll with that. So yeah, I'm just gonna season this. I try to season as I go. And I'm supposed to be watching my salt. And so I try not to put a whole bunch. I try to put other stuff in there. But try to do better. That's all I can do is try to do better. This is gonna, the thing with these crumbles, it needs oil. So let me get some oil because it doesn't have, I don't know what they make it out of, but it doesn't have any type of oil in it. And it can be really dry. So I'm gonna get some oil for that. Because nothing is secreting from there. So I'm like, I don't know what it is. I need to really look into it because they say they go, it's just, you just don't know what's in this food. You just really don't. I read those labels. Just let that cook. And I think I had froze my peppers. And when I was freezing them at the time, I was pulling them from last year from the garden. And I had string beans, and I was just throwing string beans in there with the peppers. So I was like, oh, okay, there's a string bean in here. I'm like, oh, well, it's all going the same way. So, yeah, I'm just going to cook this up. Let me see if y'all can see that. Just cook this up. Zoom in a little bit. Let's see, got my hand all in front. Okay, I'm not going to zoom in on that because my hand is in the way. But, yeah, I was like, oh, we got, like I said, we're supposed to have maybe a tornado warning, and they're showing other places where that's going to happen. And it was so funny because my grandson and I were out in the yard, and he says, a tornado's coming. And I was like, what is Sonny? What do you mean? That boy said a tornado is coming. That was a couple of days ago. Was it? This weekend, I think it was. He said a tornado's coming. And then lo and behold, on the news, that's what they said, a tornado is coming. I was like, oh my. But that boy. So he said, I told you, Grandma, I told you a tornado's coming. So I put stuff away in the garden. I said, okay, let me move some stuff that I know would definitely be flying. And then been doing winter sewing. So all the stuff that I put up there, I said, well, let me move those because I don't want my jugs flying and be all over the place. This stuff is just sticking to the pan. And so yeah, so that's some of the stuff that I've been doing, trying to get ready for the garden and just preparing for the season. I'm gonna taste this and see what it tastes like. I was telling somebody else, like, people don't taste their food. They don't taste it. People don't taste their food. I'm like, what, you don't taste your food? I need to cook more. Still need some more oil in here because this thing will burn up in the pan. And so, yeah, I just cook this until it gets, it doesn't really get brown because it's already brown. Whatever it is, it's already brown. Get my garlic. Let me get my garlic. I forgot I had moved the garlic to another location in the refrigerator. And that's some of the garlic I had planted. Planted some in the garden and some I saved. And I found out a good way to save the garlic. This is just the old jar I was using. But a good way to save the garlic and without it going bad in the refrigerator. So let me add some more. That oil, I tell you, this thing needs a lot. Not a lot, but it definitely needs some more oil up in here because this thing is, it'll burn. So yeah, I've had this garlic for, I don't know how long I've had this garlic. So let me get my little thing. Get my little grater here. And grate these things up here. And that's the thing. And when people be cooking, I'm like, how are y'all cooking and all that and talking at the same time? And I just don't know. I just don't know how they do it. I'm probably pausing. I could have paused, but I was like, no, I'm just gonna roll with it. Just roll with it. I think I'm gonna take this off the stove because I don't want this to burn. Okay, so let me get some garlic. And yeah, I was thinking, I was like, do you really, you think you should have some chili? I love chili. I really do. I love chili. I'm serious. Chili is so good and so comforting. And so I'm just grating this up. Let me see if I can get y'all down here. I'm just grating this up. And oh, that smells so it smells so good. Nothing like fresh garlic. So let's grate some of this up. And put it in this, put it in here. You definitely don't want to put that in there too early because they'll burn up. That doesn't seem like that much. Let me put another one in here because I love garlic. And the thing I like about this, I mean, it was so easy. Look at that. Look at that. That is still like kind of, I don't know, it still looks the same as when I put it in. That was last year sometime. It's been a couple of months. I don't know how many months it's been. I've been doing little things around here. And that's what I was telling someone. I said, you know, sometimes it seems like you're not doing anything. But I just do little stuff at a time. You know, just a little bit at a time. It all adds up. All adds up. And eventually you have what you need. And so let's try to straighten this up some. So I said, you know, my son, he be like, put this in the move this over here. He be like, every time he see me, he act like I don't be doing nothing. He be like, yeah, you don't never seem like you doing anything. But I be doing. Like, just because you don't see me moving all the time don't mean I don't be doing. I be doing. So I'm going to put that in here and finish up cooking the rest of that. Did I add oil for that? Let that cook a little bit more. I need to taste that too and see what that tastes like. Because it was sticking to the pan. I was like, oh. It's sticking, so you gotta keep it moving. Keep it moving. And then, let's taste that. I do with that spoon. Here you go. Taste this. You gotta keep tasting. I definitely need some seasoning salt. I'm gonna add, let's see, because I got the garlic. I like my pepper. And, garlic, pepper, and the seasoning salt. That's about all I add to it. Then I, you know, because I got the peppers already that have been cooked up in the onions. I just try to keep it simple. Real simple. So when I want a chili, it's just real simple. So let them do these beans. I need to drain these pintos. So then I'm going to add, and that's the thing I learned when I cook. Every time you add something, taste it. Because every time you add something, it changes the taste. So I'm going to add some of the water up in here with this. And that's going to dilute a lot of that salt that's in there. So every time you add something, you gotta taste it. Taste it. I'm gonna have to add some more because that's not enough. I don't like it soupy, but is this? Wait a minute, I already had one. I'm rinsing too much. I got 2 cans I already rinsed over here. So let's see. So I'm just gonna rinse this. I don't know why every time I make a video it seems like my kitchen a hot mess. And it really isn't. It just feels like all of a sudden once I start cooking I pull out stuff. So let me see. So I'm just gonna put this over here. Rinse these beans. That might not even be enough beans right there. I might have to use the other one. But like I said, I didn't want to make a big one because I know my grandson isn't going to eat it. And my son is so scared of meatless food. I'm like, he'd be like, oh no. But he'll come in here and eat stuff and don't even know what it is. So, you know, I just try not to tell him. I'm like, you know, just don't tell them. Just don't tell them. You know, because they like it. I'm like, just don't tell them. You know, it's as simple as that. Just don't tell them. He'll be all right. So let's see. Put these over here. Yeah, I think I might need another one. Because that doesn't look like that much is in there. Let that boil. I know some people, they add, what is that? They add, I think, tomato paste. Sometimes I'll add tomatoes in there. Actually, I have some tomatoes. It just depends on how I feel. I'll add some diced tomatoes up in there, but I'm going to add some more water up in there. I know that much. Let's see. Yeah, because, yeah, they add tomato paste. And, yeah, I don't have any tomato paste. Let's see. I don't have any tomato paste. I do have some tomatoes, but they're all frozen, so I'm gonna have to go without. But I don't want to make too much of this, because like I said, my grandson, he won't even eat it, so there's no need in making a real big pot of it. And a lot of times I'll freeze them, but I don't know. I'm gonna taste that and see what that tastes like. And yeah, see what that tastes like. I think I might have to add some type of tomato in there, because it just, I don't know. I look at it too and I'm like, I don't know about that. Okay. Okay, that definitely needs to cook down, but it's not bad. I'm gonna need some tomatoes in this, I think. Some type of tomatoes. But yeah, so that's what we're looking like so far. Let's see. She gotta cook down some more. And I do the usual toppings, some sour cream, some cheese on top of it. But that's just what I felt like. That's just what I felt like today. Good old chili. And I don't know, people make different types of chilies and stuff, so I don't know, I never looked into the other type of chilies that people make. This is the way I've always made it. I don't know, because I follow the can sometimes, but I know they say they call for pinto beans, black beans, and then I think the tomatoes. So like I said, I'm gonna see about getting some tomatoes up in here. Pull something out, take one of those tomatoes out and just, chop it up and stuff and put it in here. But anyway, this is getting a little long, and I need to finish this up. And yeah, finish this up. I don't want this to burn. Turn this down some so it can simmer. But I just wanted to share that with all of you. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's staying safe. I know a lot of tornadoes have hit and fires, and I think, was it North Carolina or South Carolina? Just all kinds of stuff happening in the world. So be safe. Whatever you're doing and wherever you are, I pray that you are safe and your family is safe. And until next time, I'll talk to all of you soon. Peace and love, my friends. Peace and love. Bye.